I go to amendment number 7, Hyde-Smith 7, and I called that amendment up. This is a amendment provides an exception to the provision of the For the People Act that requires state to permit felons to vote. With this amendment, states would not be required to permit felons who have been convicted of crimes against children to vote. It would create an exception that ensure states that will not be required to let felons who committed crimes against children vote. When you choose to commit such a terrible crime, you should face consequences and you should lose rights. And you lose your right to liberty if you're incarcerated and subject to supervised release. You might lose your Second Amendment right to bear arms, and depending on the specific crime, you might lose your right to live in certain places like near a school or church, and you lose your right to vote. My colleagues on the other side of the aisle and I might disagree about the issue of felons voting broadly, but we might be able to agree on every crime. We may not be able to agree on every crime, but I hope we can agree on the crimes and the seriousness of crimes against children. So that is what the amendment would do, and therefore I ask for a vote on my amendment to add an exception to the bill so the states can prevent felons convicted of crimes against children from voting.